The summertime flicks, when it comes down to enjoying movies, would always come from Nickelodeon in my eyes. From 2013 up to 2016, all kinds of movies would show up on my door, either if it's from the ads, just generally an interesting idea, or the time of the season. That one I'll talk about later. The one that I want to talk about today is one I kind of saw because of the huge stars that were showing up in the movie, and it's called Swindle. Time to enjoy a nice frisky drink. Swindle is a film that came out in August of 2013. And of course this is a film that I ended up watching when it first came out in like the Nickelodeon days when I was a kid. This one I think does too hard on itself, but I'm getting way too ahead of myself. This film had a rough $5 million budget, but you gotta think as well, Ariana Grande, Jeanette McCurdy, and Clara Bravo all starred in this movie alongside with a few different actors. So you have to think that those big stars who had Big Time Rush and Sam & Cat starred in the same movie. And, well, how does the film go, I guess? Now, the film starts off at a wedding for some reason. Like, it's a forward thing, but then it's not a flashback, with a red-headed action figure and slowly introducing the characters one by one. Well, introducing, as I would say, because it doesn't really show much besides explaining how do we get here at this point.
It will be mine.
It goes into a cake fight with almost everybody getting cake on them in some way or another instead of this guy whose name is Griffin, and he explains, well, how did we get here?
Okay, I bet you're wondering, what's going on here? Ouch.
We slowly get introduced to the characters. This is Griffin and this is Ben, the two best friends who are two high school students alongside with a few other ones. Amanda, Savannah, Darren, who's Gibby. And then you also have Melissa, who is Griffin's younger sister. There's more to it, but all right, hang with me here. We slowly get introduced to these characters one way or another, including an interaction between Darren and Ben, which ends up being this whole thing of like, oh, basically a bully against the wimp in the whole thing.
Who cares?
Oh, what the fuck?
Dude, I thought someone was bleeding.
I thought someone was pissing.
Then Griffin saves his life with some sort of mysterious, like, bag, which, why? Like, what's in the bag? Is it crack? Is it cocaine? Is it weed?
Hey, Darren.
Oh my gosh. Oh, how do you open all the lockers?
Now, Ben and his parents have to move to Montana, and unfortunately not having enough money to be able to keep the house. And his dad is trying so hard to invent something, including the Poppy's Playtime hand?
I call it the I got it. I got it.
How did you get a hold of that? That's way more valuable now. Yeah, he breaks the wall with it.
I have to. It's really gonna love that. Now I call mine the I got it.
You look crazy.
Yo, it's Barack Obama again.
Oh my god, it's the Poppy Playtime hand.
Although I'm actually kidding. Clearly, Poppy's Playtime came out afterwards. Now, the dad's been trying to invent something for this whole TV show that basically shows off inventions, has the money to accumulate to go to this event, and then breaks his wall that ends up being the exact amount he needs to do the trip in itself.
And what's this gonna cost to fix?
I'm guessing about $300. So long, Snake Pit.
Hello, Montana.
This ends up being somewhat of a prayer because, well, because the wall is broken. Ben and Griffin discover a box which includes this baseball card. And this baseball card, well, I'm gonna say it is somewhat valuable. I'll just say it's somewhat valuable.
Honus Wagner.
Ben thinks, hey, why don't we research it to see how much it actually costs? Griffin says, no, let's just go to the pawn shop and get the money.
Hey, we should look it up first. No time, come on, trust me.
They go to this pawn shop who's run by Paul Swindle.
The Swindle, accent on the back half. Swindle, accent on the back half. Swindle.
Okay, yeah, all right, I guess it makes a point. Griffin tries his best to get the most amount of money out of him. Well, what's the most amount he can get? $350. Pretty good, right? You could buy like a lights, switch light.
Dude, you were like a negotiating ninja. You were all slash. He was all, take my money. Well, thank you very much. Look, my tank is to go to the station, sell his
Robert,
invention,
you're
and
not
away.
Michael
You don't have to leave.
Jackson.
Hey, is there any pot strudels left? Oh no.
Yeah, that baseball card. They realized the next day by the television.
You don't read the paper, or
So you had the good fortune to come across this?
turn on the TV.
And it's worth
$1.2 million. At least.
$1.2 million. Yeah, thanks, Griffin, for not taking Ben's advice on checking on eBay to see how much this baseball card could potentially cost. Yeah, thanks, Griffin.
Look, unless you've discovered another priceless collectible, beat it.
Give me my card back.
Oh, no. You mean my card? It's not my fault you didn't know the value of your card. I mean, you ever hear of the internet?
Well, I'm sorry.
Face it, dude. You got swindled.
They come up with a plan to get the baseball card back. They accumulate some of the students, including Amanda and Savannah, and Darren, who can push a Mini Cooper into another parking spot. Damn, Gibby, I didn't realize you were treated that badly during the whole show. Bro's just getting his revenge here and there. Griffin tries to convince them, hey, why don't we do this mission together? None of them are convinced. And Ben says, we'll give you $25,000 each.
25,000
$25,000 what?
dollars. After we sell the card, I will pay you in.
Side note, by the way, the thing that was in the bag, hair gel. Special hair gel for Gibby's head. Now, let me quickly explain who the different characters are. You got Griffin, who's the smart one. You got Ben, who's the sidekick. Amanda is the aerobics one. Samantha, or Savannah, as they would call her, I keep saying Samantha when I mean Savannah, is the actor. Darren is the tough and has the car, and a mysterious one would slowly pop up. The main plan was that the swindler would go out and get some food. Darren and Savannah would distract with unsuccessful consequences. Including pushing down a nun down the road. Yeah, thanks, bro. Thank you. You're an asshole. They would get inside the place, disable the security system, which they did.
There's no way.
I mean, yes, Donna Hernandez is technically pretty
Yeah, there's
old,
no
but if Donna
credits.
Hernandez had flipped up onto that roof
She
like that,
didn't even hit it
I'd take
before.
that.
Oh my gosh.
And they found the baseball card, but then the guy came back, so they were stuck in there for a good little while. This would come in their favor, though, as they would find out, hey, there's an event that's going on, an auction that's going on, where the dude would be taking his baseball card to the event.
It's been my dream to sell my stuff at your auction.
Can you be there this Saturday?
You kidding me? Security can't keep me away.
Selling your card at my auction will make you a very rich man.
Let me write this down.
But Griffin says, why not just leave the baseball card and wait till later? And happily, the security system gets disabled where they can actually leave. Everybody else is just like, why the fuck did you leave it?
You had the card in your hand, Griffin, and then you put it back?
Yeah, man. Hey, why are we going through all this trouble if you're just gonna choke?
I had a better idea. Swindle would have known exactly who took it.
There's no way you could sell it to anybody anywhere.
Now, the security system getting disabled was actually a bit of a saving grace, as it would be Bing's sister who would get involved.
I did it. You saved us? You hacked into the security system?
Little kid.
Swindle security system is a joke. Binary regressive code. Hacking that was child's play.
She knew something was going on at one of the scenes with Amanda, with them trying to choose the teammates, but then Griffin said, no, you're not coming with us. As soon as it comes down to them helping him, she was like,
Thank you, but you're not joining us.
I'll tell mom and dad.
Wait.
Oh, she's your sister.
Okay, you're in.
yeah, she pressures him into getting into the team. Yeah, that's really evil, huh? Melissa is, of course, the hacker. Really nice computer and everything. Knows everything is so-and-so thing. Too easy of a hacker, in fact. Sure. Plan was just to find another collectible to take at the event, which would be happening on Saturday. Somehow the parents don't know about this, which is weird because I would expect any of the parents to be like, oh, shit, what are you doing? Now, Amanda has to go and meet up with the geek who was seen earlier trying to get, like, the girls on his side, but then Griffin was like, no, you can't get the girls. You're too much of a geek. Amanda shows up to the house, finds a collectible, which she has meta glasses. What a way to predict the fucking future, guys.
The reds are an ultra rare variant.
Yeah, a factory mistake. Most were destroyed before they were released to the general public. Eddie, I have to borrow this. It's just for a few days, and I promise it'll come back without a red hair out of place.
The team finds out that Amanda herself is a massive geek. And how the fuck did you get Star Wars and Star Trek?
Actor Warren, original series. And Griffin Bang said you wouldn't care about the stuff? What a dorkosaurus he is.
She hates the fact that they know that she's a geek and was like, here's the action figure.
It's like Donna Hernandez doesn't even exist.
The second prettiest girl in school is actually a complete...
Do not use the G word.
Mandy the Mute, okay.
Oh, shut up! If any of you breathes a word of this to anybody, I will hurt you in ways that haven't even been invented yet.
Oh.
So hot.
Oh.
The whole plan was to somehow swindle the swindler. Well, they obviously had a really nice hotel room, which they obviously can't afford. They made so much effort of trying to make this plan work. Actually making a face mask out of one of the guys, which there's so much to explain. So Paul is meeting up with this auctioneer guy. This auctioneer guy who wanted the baseball card to sell at the auction. They would also realize that they would be at so-and-so event, so they decided, hey, why don't we try to trick the swindler by making a face mask and making it so the character was just there, and then making the guy miserable at the same time. They got a really nice hotel room, a lot of food. The plan goes out somewhat decently well. They completely switch out the hotel room for the other guy, give him squid food. They did sell the red-headed action figure, which they messed with the guy for a while, up and down the elevator, I guess.
Going up?
People in a hotel would know their cameras are hacked.
And going up again?
That's not...
Then down.
Not how else... That's not how they work.
And up. And down. And up again.
Oh my god, please stop.
That's not how they work.
And up.
You know, I'm editing the video right now and I just realized I forgot to bring up something during the video, which the thing I was supposed to bring up is, well, while this is going on, the whole elevator up and down thing, take note that Griffin has gotten into his disguise as the auctioneer guy, and what he was supposed to do is that he was supposed to meet up with Paul for a massage. One of the things that he had was a video of the whole elevator thing on his phone, and okay, he complimented his sister about being the, like, dangerous 7th grader or something.
You know what, Melissa? I'll say it. I am impressed. You are the most dangerous girl in the 7th grade.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Bonjour, madame.
Okay, out of context, the guy potentially could be in his 40s. And he's in disguise.
What? Bro's gotta be at least in his 40s. And he just complimented a 7th grader.
Oh,
Nah,
Mr. Swindle.
that's crazy.
I have your squid and Limburger sandwich.
Completely beat the shit out of him the entire time with, like, massages and explaining another character who's a Russian who's trying to buy so-and-so action figure of a red-headed cyber dwarf. Yes, that's the actual name of it. Paul is like, oh shit, I can get tons of money with that. I have the baseball card and I have the action figure as well. Of course, the team swaps it out before they even have the chance. Okay, massive side note. How the fuck does she just have a thing to grip onto and then let herself down into the room? This is really becoming some Mission Impossible shit right here. The plan goes well. The guy buys off the whole red-headed cyber dwarf, with a blue one, obviously. Although Ben and Paul would run into each other, which is not good, but the plan is get the swindler in the room and, well, trick him, and like, it's like, oh, you sold him so-and-so this. And as soon as it comes down to that, the guy panics, trying to get the the action figure.
I break him!
Oh, this can't be happening.
It's over.
They lose it on a wedding cake. Yeah. They lost it in a wedding cake. They chase it for a while, trying to get to the wedding where the cake is supposed to be held at.
And now the father of the bride, Mr. Strumbleopolis!
They crash the wedding.
Hey, I am not the only one to make it all the way from the old country, so why don't we all get up and give a warm hug of a welcome to crazy cousin Dimitri. Where is that knucklehead? Oh, can we get a spotlight, please? Ah, there he is.
Is he one of yours?
Oh, shit.
Everybody dance!
Groom has realized that so-and-so thing is on the cake. That's where the cake fight ensues. Yeah, the fight does end up not going exactly well. They ruined the wedding. The guy got the actual action figure back. They run out and meet him outside with the Russian, who ends up blocking him, and they said, oh, we'll let you have the baseball card. We'll let you have the red-headed cyber dwarf if you give us the baseball card back. Which he decides, yes, why don't we do that? He gives the action figure to the Russian guy, who was like, yeah, you get to keep your money. Which, yes, there was money involved. Of course there was. And the next thing that comes up is, well, turns out the Russian guy is not even Russian. He's just an actor. And ends up also being Savannah's father as well.
I had a blast.
Well, it's good the fact that Miss Savannah has been helping Darren train out with the whole acting thing, with multiple different scenarios. They celebrate outside the room. They realize they're outside the auction. They have the baseball card and they are able to sell it, while the swindler realizes a dark reality up ahead.
This isn't $80,000. Oh no.
Zoom. Do a bill.
No real money, just fake baseball cards, a massive bill, which is about $35,000 for everything, including the 2 rooms, and better yet, he didn't get lucky at the end. The team in itself gets paid out with the huge payout. Ben gets to stay in town, everybody is happy, and then they get pointed towards a sequel, which is including a parrot, but then they never do one, and that's the end of the film.
Mandy the Mutant, okay.
I'm not gonna lie, this film just feels like a lot of things happening and not a lot of interesting stuff really coming up besides just, hey, why don't we be greedy and get the baseball card for ourselves?
What do we think?
Alright, who's gonna go first?
Let's let Tubes go first.
No,
Tubes.
No,
you go first.
Party.
You go first.
No, you go first.
Go first.
No.
Tubes, you're the boyfriend. You get privilege. Yes.
I don't even know what
very messed up. Yes.
Like I don't even know. Like half of it was like a spy mission. Like half of it, I don't even know what happened to that, bro. Yeah, that's it.
That film is boring as hell. Like it's such a complicated mess. What kind of story is there? It's just a fucking spy mission, that's it. Over a fucking car and that's it. Nothing else. So unlikable throughout the film.
I was so confused at like who this Swindle guy is. I don't even like. I found everybody kind of unlikable because like I felt like they were doing a lot of it for just selfish reasons. That it's like, oh, I'm just doing it for money and nothing else. It's not like Swindle did them wrong or whatever. I don't know. But like this was such a mindfuck. It was montage the movie.
I was bored of the movie. It wasn't that interesting whatsoever when it came down to watching the actual film. It was mostly just kind of just them doing stuff, which is not exactly a good thing because it was just like, okay, you used to have so-and-so plan, montages, and just things happening when, like, obviously I will say that the characters were just hard to keep up on in some ways or another. You knew exactly what they were doing, but there wasn't really much likability about it. Like, there was trying to form chemistry between Ben and Amanda, which... why? There's not going to be really much romantic interest at all at that point. It wasn't edited very well either. Like, this just kind of felt like the edits were weird at times. Like, I didn't feel like that. It was trying to be Mission Impossible, but on a budget. And you could really tell the budget was there. Like, the film's potential with the actors and that stuff was also wasted as well because there wasn't much going on for the film. The only actor I could actually support is the guy who played the Swindler. And that in itself, well, of course they made him unlikable, but that means he did a great job for him. Like, I honestly say, he did decently. But as the enemy character, he did good. Like, honestly, I'd probably say he's the best character here, while the other ones are either stupid or just too obnoxious. Some plot devices were just done to just make it so, oh, we did this, and then so-and-so this to add on to the plot, and it's just like, it's useless information. Too much felt like it was going on to try to make it so it's justifiable. And I understand, yes, they're trying to distract characters, but it just feels boring. I have to ask myself how I like this film for its time. It's not bad, but I didn't really find much appeal for it. After 11 years of watching this movie, I felt like that's another film down, but would I watch it again? Probably not. Like, it's just, I would rather watch 007's worst movie than watch this. I'm gonna give this film a 3 out of 10. It's just, it's not as good as One Crazy Cruise in badness, but then it's also not as good in the passable, but it's good enough thing. But it's just in the middle. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just boring at best. And it sucks too because a lot of the actors, Jeanette McCurdy, Ariana Grande, Clara Bravo, all these actors being in this movie, I thought they were good. They were decent enough, but not good enough for me to remember them that well. I mean, Clara Bravo was in Big Time Rush, and I honestly liked her character in Big Time Rush. She had this mischief that, in a way, could actually add on to in this movie. And Jeanette McCurdy just looks out of place as not even Sam Puckett. You got Gibby, but then not Gibby. You got Ariana Grande not singing I'm on my way. It's still better than Bros. Disgusting. I don't want to hear that! Anyways, comment down below what you guys thought of this film, or if you've seen it, and other Nickelodeon recommendations down below. Hasta la pasta!